Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all joining us here from the entertaining Texas Live Arena here in Arlington, Texas, USA. For the official weigh-in for an explosive night of world-class championship boxing, presented to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. It's Ortiz versus Orozco Saturday night from the theater at Grand Prairie, all sponsored to you by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. Tomorrow evening will be certainly a night of world-class championship boxing, 10 belts on the card, 3 title fights, including our main event for the vacant WBA Gold Welterweight title. First bout scheduled tomorrow for 4 p.m. local time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, we'd like to remind fans tickets are still available. Limited tickets are still available and can be purchased at the box office at the theater in Grand Prairie or through the Golden Boy Promotions page. With that being said, time to get the digits final on the scale. Our weigh-in is being brought to you courtesy of the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. We start first, ladies and gentlemen, with our opening attraction tomorrow night. This is up on our main card. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first onto the scale and finding out of the blue corner, the challenger in 22 professional bouts. His record stands 16 victories, 3 defeats, 3 draws, and 6 wins by way of knockout. He's the former WBC Youth Silver Lightweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Ezekiel Sheke Haviles. This is a 10-round attraction. Again, for the WBC US and BC title. And now, ladies and gentlemen, onto the scale, the challenger, representing Los Angeles, California, and Baja California, Mexico. 134 1/4, ladies and gentlemen, for the challenger, Ezekiel Sheke Haviles. And now, getting ready to step onto the scale, his opponent fighting out of the red corner tomorrow night brings a perfect record consisting through the ropes, 17 victories with 5 wins by way of knockout. He is the reigning, defending WBC US and BC lightweight champion from the Alamo City, San Antonio, Texas, Hector El Finito Tanajara. $134.5, ladies and gentlemen, for El Finito, Hector Tanajara. Again, this is a 10-round attraction for our WBC US NBC lightweight title. And also joining us here on the stage, Golden Boy Promotions President Eric Gomez in the house. Again, you can watch this fight live on Dazn. Be sure to download the app. Dazn, spelled D-A-Z-N. Download it, subscribe. Watch over 100 fights a year only on Dazn. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, a 10-round attraction tomorrow night for the WBC US NBC title, lightweights. Let's give them both a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring up our co-main event tomorrow night. And now, this one probably will steal the show, perhaps. It's a 10-round attraction, as they both will, one will defend his title and the other one is going for the titles. This is for the NABF and WBA International Bantamweight Champions, all brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. And now, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first the challenger, getting ready to get on the scale with an impressive record, 18 victories against 2 defeats, 1 draw with 7 wins by way of knockout. Please welcome, representing Colombia, Oscar El Jaguar Negrete. 117.5, ladies and gentlemen, for the Jaguar himself, Oscar Negrete, fighting out of Paramount, California. And now onto the scale. Tomorrow night he defends his titles here in his home state. Let's hear it for Joshua El Profesor Franco. 17 professional bouts, ladies and gentlemen. 118.25 for Joshua El Profesor Franco, hailing from the Alamo City, San Antonio. Let's hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, again, this is our co-main attraction tomorrow night, live at the theater in Grand Prairie. It's going to be a great night of world-class professional boxing. 2 titles on the line. Who will go home as champion or remain the champion? Standing by is our main eventers. We'll get the fighters to pose for the cameras. If you have your cameras, take them out. This is our co-main event right here. Oscar Negrete, Joshua Franco. The trilogy is tomorrow night. Colombia taking on Texas, representing San Antonio. 10 rounds of action. Here they go, ladies and gentlemen. An intense face-off between the two. Negrete, Franco. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get our main events onto the stage, November 9th, the action will be happening. All brought to you by Golden Boy Promotions. Lamont Jr. in the house, fighting for his titles. Bring him up onto the stage right here. All right, you got to say something to your fans out there. You ready?
Well, first of all, I know this ain't my hometown or nothing like that, but I got a lot of fans in Texas. You know, as you can see, I'm supporting the Rincon brothers. Everyone from Texas on this card, I'm supporting, so I know they support me. Just let you know, I'm coming back home with a world title on November 9th, man. So just make sure y'all tune in, whether it's going to be on ESPN or Dazn, whether it's going to be anywhere. I'm going to bring that home. I'm going to bring that title home.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lamont Rhodes Jr. in the house. Let's make some noise. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring up to the scales our main eventers. The stage is set and ready to go as the 2 KO sluggers will fight in the ring for the vacant WBA Gold Welterweight Championship. Another battle ensues between Texas and Mexico. Introducing to you first, onto the scale, ranked number 19 in the world, number 14 by the WBA. Please welcome, representing San Diego, California, and representing also Baja California, Mexico, the relentless one, Antonio Orozco. 28 victories, only 1 defeat. 146 3/4, ladies and gentlemen, for relentless Antonio Orozco. And to my right, get ready to jump onto the scale. Here's the former NABF Junior Super Lightweight Champion, hailing from Grand Prairie, Texas, the undefeated, the phenomenal, Vergil Ortiz Jr. 147 flat for Vergil Ortiz Jr. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, they are ready to go. With that being said, it's golden time! They are going for it tomorrow night. 12-round attraction for the vacant WBA Gold Welterweight title. It's going to be a good one tomorrow night. Live on Dazn and presented to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. And sponsored by Tecate, the official beer of boxing. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are posting on social media, be sure to use the hashtag Ortiz Orozco. Hashtag Ortiz Orozco. On deck, ladies and gentlemen, we will have Daniel Tocado Echeverria and Marcelino Nino Lopez. The battle tomorrow night in our main event, Mexico and Texas, live from Grand Prairie, Texas, at the theater. Prestigious gold on the line right here. Who's going to go home as champion? And now for the face-off between the two, Orozco Ortiz. Fans, don't forget to get your tickets if you haven't done so at the theater at Grand Prairie Box Office, or you can get them through the Golden Boy page, the site, www.goldenboypromotions.com. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move along. Up next to get weighed in, two warriors battle it out for pride and country. It's a classic, a clásico between Mexico and Argentina. A 10-round super lightweight attraction. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first tomorrow night. Fighting out of the blue corner in 29 bouts, his record consists of 21 victories, 8 defeats, and 18 wins by way of knockout. De Durango, Mexico, Daniel Tocado Echeverria. 142 and 3/4 for the one and only Daniel Tocado Echeverria. And his opponent to my right, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner in 38 bouts. This in-ring veteran has an impressive record. 35 victories, only 2 defeats and 1 draw with 20 wins by way of knockout. Representando desde Buenos Aires, Argentina, Marcelino Nino Lopez. 142 and 1/4, ladies and gentlemen, for Argentina's own Marcelino Kid Lopez. A 10-round attraction, super lightweights, Mexico and Argentina. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the face-off. They're going to pose for the cameras first. There we are. A serious face and a smile. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Clásico tomorrow, Mexico contra Argentina. And now we move along to our next weigh-in. Our next bout scheduled for 8 rounds in the super welterweight division. First onto the scale in 70 professional bouts. His contest and record consists of 11 victories against 6 defeats and 4 wins by way of knockout. Fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Y representando Bayamón, Puerto Rico, Jeremy Ramos. And his opponent to my right, with familiar grounds here in the Lone Star State and 6 professional bouts. His campaign is perfect. 6 victories, no defeats, and 5 wins by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only from Austin, Texas, Vergil Black Magic Mason, the undefeated one. A Boricua on the scale, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Colorado Springs and representing Puerto Rico. 153 1/4, ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Ramos. And now tomorrow night, Black Magic bring the magic show to Grand Prairie, Texas. Let's hear for the undefeated Vergil Black Magic Mason. 153 1/4 for Vergil Black Magic Mason. 8-round super welterweights tomorrow night. You can watch all the action live on Dazn. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are posting on social media, use the hashtag Ortiz and Orozco. And now, as they pose first for the cameras, Puerto Rico, Austin, Texas, right here, the capital city of the Lone Star State. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. They are set and ready to go. Super welterweights. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move along a 4-round attraction in the Cruiserweight division. First to take the scale in 10 pro fights, his record consists of 4 victories, including 3 knockouts against 5 defeats and 1 draw. From Charleston, West Virginia, USA, Joel Guevara. And to my right, his opponent, in familiar grounds here in the Lone Star State in 6 professional bouts. His campaign stands perfect. 6 victories, no defeats, and 5 wins by way of knockout. Is 1/2 of the fighting pride of Carrollton, Texas, the undefeated Alex Rincon. First onto the scale, ladies and gentlemen, from West Virginia, USA, Joel Guevara. 152 1/4, ladies and gentlemen, fight fans, there you have it. Joel Guevara ready to go. And now onto the scale, the undefeated fighting pride of Carrollton, Texas, Alex Rincon. $154 1/4, ladies and gentlemen, 154 1/4 for the undefeated Alex Rincon. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, our card tomorrow brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, live on Dazn and sponsored by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy, never stop, never settle. Waiting on deck, we have Kendall Prather and also Tristan Sweet Tea Calgruth. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Guevara representing West Virginia, USA, and the undefeated Alex Rincon, the pride of Carrollton, Texas. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are set and ready. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We resume our weigh-in action right here. 4 rounds in the Cruiserweight division. Introducing to you first, set to make his second professional career appearance, fighting out of Kansas City, Kansas, and also from Olathe, Kansas. Let's make some noise for Kendall Prather. And to my right, his opponent, after a stellar amateur career, becoming a 3-time National USA Boxing Champion, a 2018 World Championship competitor, he now makes his much anticipated debut tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, at only 17 years of age, from Duncanville, Texas, Tristan Sweet Tea Kelcross. And on to the scale first, Kendall Prather. 168.5, ladies and gentlemen, out of Kansas City, Kansas, Kendall Prather. And jumping onto the skull as a professional for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, Tristan Sweet Tea Kelcross. $178.25, ladies and gentlemen, making his professional debut tomorrow night, Tristan Sweet Tea Kelcross. You can watch all the action tomorrow night. Also, our undercard action on our Golden Boy Facebook page. Be sure to follow Golden Boy on social media at Golden Boy. Here they go, ladies and gentlemen, ready to pose for the camera. Make sure you get your phones out. All the action brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. Sponsored by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. Kansas versus Texas right here tomorrow night from the theater at Grand Prairie. Let's make some noise. And now we move along. Our next attraction will be a clash of the undefeated warriors in the ring. 6 rounds in the Super Bantamweight division. Somebody zero will remain the undefeated hero. Introducing to you first, in 6 professional fights, his record stands perfect. 6 victories, 5 wins by way of knockout, from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, the undefeated Rafael Delgado. $121.75, ladies and gentlemen, for Rafael Delgado. And now in 10 professional contests, his record 2 is unblemished, 10 victories, 7 wins by way of knockout. Straight for the Big D in Dallas, Texas, El Invicto, Hector El Travieso Valdez. $121.75, ladies and gentlemen, the fighting pride of Dallas, Texas, El Invicto, Hector El Travieso Valdez. Against 6 rounds, super bantamweights. Both fighters are undefeated. Somebody zero remain, the undefeated hero tomorrow night. Fight fans, don't forget, also log on to our social media pages for Golden Boy and Dazn. Get all the upcoming matches and information. Six-round attraction. Super bantamweights, undefeated fighters right here ready to go to war tomorrow. California versus Texas in the ring tomorrow night. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And now, fight fans, here we go. We move on to our next weigh-in, 6 rounds, super lightweights. In 24 professional bouts, his in-ring veteran holds a record of 17 victories, 6 defeats, 14 wins by way of knockout, and 1 no decision. Desde Buenos Aires, Argentina, Enrique El Bomba Escobar. And to my right, ladies and gentlemen, in 7 professional bouts, his campaign is perfect. 7 victories, 4 wins by way of knockout. 139 1/4, ladies and gentlemen, for Enrique El Bomba Escobar. And on to the scale, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome from Carrollton, Texas. He is undefeated, George Rincon. $139 1/4. Fight fans, there you have it. Ready to perform live in front of his family and friends and all of his fans. George Rincon. That is a 6-round super lightweight attraction, our undercard. Being presented to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions and sponsored by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy, never stop, never settle. And here we go as they pose for the cameras. Make sure you have your cameras out. And now for the face-off. Argentina contra Texas tomorrow night. And now, fight fans, for our last weigh-in for the afternoon. This is our opening undercard attraction. First onto the scale in 21 professional bouts. His record consists of 7 victories against 13 defeats, 1 draw, and 1 knockout. From Jackson, Michigan, Emmanuel Sanchez. And to my right, tomorrow night, his opponent brings his undefeated record. 8 victories and 4 wins by way of knockout. Is the ABF USA lightweight champion from down south in the Lone Star State, Joshua Ortiz. First on the scale from Jackson, Michigan. 171 3/4 for Emmanuel Sanchez. $177 even, ladies and gentlemen, from Laredo, Texas, Joshua Ortiz. Again, ladies and gentlemen, all the action will be live tomorrow night on Dazn. Make sure to download the app. Get to see all the great fights, all presented to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Point Promotions. And sponsored by Tecate, the official beer of boxing, and Hennessy, never stop, never settle. Six-round attraction right here, the light heavyweight division, Emmanuel Sanchez and Joshua Juarez. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, from here, from Texas Live Arena in Arlington, Texas. Don't forget to get your tickets tomorrow night for the action. It all goes down from the theater at Grand Prairie, live on Dazn. We'll see you then, and as always, it's golden time.